There will be no undefeated champion. The Baylor Bears are the 2021 national champions of college basketball. The celebration is underway in Indianapolis. Baylor has done it. Congratulations to them. They have defeated Gonzaga. They have ended. The party is going on there in Oh my gosh. Look at the party in Waco, Texas. There will be a celebration there tonight. I mean, there's no COVID restrictions there, so whatever, but my goodness, yeah, the celebration going on right now for Baylor. They have done it. They have earned this title. What a great performance by them tonight. I had worn, by the way, I should point out, I wore my Gonzaga shirt earlier tonight. I got a Gonzaga shirt from one of my family members. They told me to, that's why I thought I'd wear it tonight. And but well, I took it off because I didn't want to come off like supporting the wrong team here. But for Baylor here, what a celebration! What a dominant performance! This was complete domination here from start to finish of this game. It's shocking to me. And we talked about on Saturday night how Gonzaga was beatable, but I didn't think it was this beatable to the point of Baylor looked. What's up, Grim Phoenix? To the point where Baylor looked this dominant to where Gonzaga looked so lost in this game. What really killed Baylor tonight, what really killed Gonzaga tonight, well, two things. One, Baylor got off that hot start. They were up, 9-0, 11-1. And the second thing, Baylor shot 43% from 3 tonight. Gonzaga shot 30. Baylor 10 for 23 from 3. Gonzaga 5 for 17. So Baylor took 6 more threes and made 5 more. And that helps in a game when you win by 16. See, the 3-pointers tonight were the big reason why Baylor won. They were just so much better on offense. So many guys came through tonight for Baylor, whether it was Vital. Well, he didn't score much. He had 6 points, but I was thinking of him. Butler was the star tonight, 22 points. It's fitting that on a night when Indianapolis is, when the championship is in Indianapolis, that a player named Butler is the star tonight for Baylor. He scored 22. He was fantastic. Mitchell got off. Mitchell was hot early. He had 15 points. Teague with 19. And then he had a Flagler come off the bench and score 13. It was all they really needed there. And Gonzaga had some. I felt bad for Suggs, 22 points, but it was not enough for him. Timmy, Kispert both had 12. And then that was basically it for Gonzaga in terms of the big scores. And then you look at the celebration here for this entire team, for this entire club. A great moment here for Baylor and for Scott Drew, for this entire Baylor organization, for the Baylor program. They've done a fantastic job here tonight. They were so dominant, and they were great throughout this tournament. We kept saying all week that these were the 2 best teams we've had the last 2 days. That these were the best 2 teams, and here tonight they were the best 2 teams facing off against each other. But who would have thought Baylor would be so much better than Gonzaga in this moment? Who would have thought Baylor would be so much more dominant in this game, getting those shots early? You thought maybe Gonzaga was going to pull something out here eventually, but no, Baylor took that huge early lead. Gonzaga didn't. Again, Baylor was up 9-0, 11-1. By the time the first time out hit, it was 11-1. And really, there was nothing that could be done there. Zags just like the Patriots now. Just like it. They also joined 61 Ohio State, I believe, in 1979. Indiana State is the only teams ever to lose the national championship game. It's not a good moniker to have, but Gonzaga now has it. Disappointment for them. I'm happy for everybody there in Baylor, but yeah, for Gonzaga, this is a heartbreaking loss after what was a fantastic run the entire way. I don't know how much Saturday night killed them. I don't know how much on Saturday night just devastated them. But what's up, Yankee Highlights? I don't know how much on Saturday night really devastated them. But whatever it was, it just they just could not get up there after what happened on. After what happened on Saturday, for some reason, again early on Baylor was dominant. It was weird to me to see Gonzaga never get into this game. But Baylor was bigger than Gonzaga. Baylor was faster than Gonzaga. They were more athletic. Made some big plays early on. There was a nice block early on. I forgot who did it. But yeah, Baylor got the threes early on. Baylor was in that rhythm early. Gonzaga never got into that rhythm, and that's what cost them there. And now we're just waiting. Now we're waiting for one shining moment. It's been 2 years since we've heard it. We are going to show it to. We're not going to show it to you here, but we're going to talk over it. We're going to listen to it. We're going to have the trophy presentation that's going to come up here in just a little bit. But man, I was not expecting this. I don't think anybody was expecting Baylor to dominate Gonzaga the way they did. I thought there was a chance Gonzaga would win. I did not think there was a chance Baylor was going to destroy Gonzaga. I was hoping for this to be a great close game, and it really wasn't. We talked about the best game of this tournament was Saturday night. We kind of had a feeling that tonight was not going to top that, but wow, it wasn't even close. So right now I am working on a little editing thing here for the championship game here that we're gonna upload here in just a second. Wait. So, wait. Yeah, so right now we are working on. So yeah, congrats to Baylor. They won and they deserved it. Absolutely, Baylor absolutely deserved this win. See, I'm watching Jim Nance's call right now of the final minutes, which was very very exciting for Nance. And now Jim Nance is the star here. Jim Nance now gets to go to Augusta and call the Masters. Now we are going to upload, by the way, the 2021 March Madness Best Moments video. That video is going to come out any minute now. Well, not any minute. That's going to come out in about 45 minutes. I now have to upload it to YouTube. But yeah, in about 45 minutes, you will see the 2021 March Madness Best Moments video. That video will come out, and we'll take you through all the great moments that happened in this tournament, including Baylor's win here tonight. So I've been uploading. Dadgummit. Okay, no, that's not on Facebook. Prepare it for YouTube. So nice to see you guys in the comments there. Again, we're going to watch the trophy presentation here. First one in 2 years. It's probably going to be like a socially distant. Well, it is going to be a socially distant. And credit to the NCAA, I should also point out, credit to the NCAA for putting in that one shining moment. That song is an instant classic, it is. We look forward to it every year, and we're so glad that we get to have it again here. But for Baylor here, what a moment this is. Yeah, they've tried. I mean, they haven't been to the final in like 70 years. Scott Drew, an all-time turnaround that he did here with Baylor. This team was a laughingstock when he took over. 18 years with this program, and finally he has won them a championship. Last year we thought they were going to go far, and then the pandemic happened. And this year they just plowed through. And I'm not even sure. Did they even have a close game here? I'm trying to remember if they did. The first game was a game where it was a 116. They took on Hartford and they destroyed in that game. Yeah, again, I'm going through my mind right now trying to remember. Like, did Baylor have any close, exciting games here? I mean, yeah, last night or Saturday night against Houston, they were dominant, and that game was was good. They took on Wisconsin, and I believe they I don't remember if that one was close. Yeah, no, that one was like a 10-point victory there. I'm only looking at the highlights right now, but Baylor beat Wisconsin there in the second round. Then they went to the Sweet 16. I think I remember their Elite 8 game may have been close. I can't remember all these games. It was so long ago now. But Baylor went through Wisconsin there in the second round. Wisconsin beat North Carolina in the second round. And then in the Sweet 16, the Baylor Bears took on Villanova. And that game was close for a while. Baylor did eventually pull through late. Villanova gave them quite a charge there. And then in the Elite 8 here, after defeating Villanova, Baylor took on Arkansas, and that was a dominant win for Baylor there. Actually, no, Arkansas tried to keep it close, but Baylor eventually pulled away. Then they beat up Houston on Saturday, and now today they're national champions by default. I can't wait to see your video. Yeah, it's right now. It's in the final stages right now. We are uploading it right now. So, so yeah, we've crowned a champion. And credit to the NCAA. Somehow they pulled this tournament off. I don't know how they did it, but somehow the NCAA pulls this tournament off. They do it. They somehow only one game was canceled. So credit to the NCAA there for being able to put together again this whole tournament without any sort of There's one outbreak with VCU, but that was clearly VCU got it from somewhere else and they brought it here. But credit to the NCAA for not. Now I'm having myself some Skittles. Skittles, cheer up the rainbow, taste the rainbow. Yes, for your busted bracket. I think a lot of brackets busted. I mean, most of us had Gonzaga in the national championship, but now it is 45 years. It is now 45 years since the last time a national champion went undefeated. Indiana was the last one in 1976, and we thought this year could happen. We thought maybe in 2015 it was going to happen with Kansas. It still has not happened since then. And now, Baylor get ready to celebrate. I'm not even sure they're going to have the trophy presentation. Oh, they might just have a little photo op here. But man, yeah, and Baylor having the photo. Baylor taking the photo right now. All those guys celebrating such a huge moment. And now you get to go home. You get to leave Indianapolis, and now we're getting out of Indiana. Man, fantastic job all night long. And it never felt close. It never felt close this entire game for Gonzaga. Never really felt like they could get into it. Which disappointing, but when you're, Baylor was just too good. Baylor was just too good here tonight. Again, they were just too athletic, too big, too strong, too fast. All that was just wearing. And Gonzaga didn't make their threes tonight. Gonzaga played cupcakes all year. Yeah, people are going to say that. But you know what? Even though they played cupcakes all year, it's still so hard. Here's the block. Oh, man. That's right. It was the block. It was the three. It was like 12 and 13 minutes ago in the second half. That really put it away for Baylor. But it is so hard to go undefeated in sports. We all know it. We've all seen it. It's so difficult to do. Again, college basketball, it's only happened 7 times. And there is Jim Nance with the mask barely covering his face. It's covering the face, but it's covering the mouth but not the nose. My gosh, how many Baylor people are there? And there's the confetti. The confetti is there, the celebration. There's the stupid NCAA president who's going to give him the award here. So yeah, we're going to talk over it here. And Baylor did it. And look at that celebration that's going on right now. My gosh, it's fantastic. And again, credit to the NCAA for making this tournament and for the most part getting it done. 62 out of the 63 games were played. Yeah, they did a great job. If you had an over-under on how many games would have been canceled, I would have said like 1.5, 2.5, and I would have bet the over. But it went under. So good job, NCAA. Good job, Indiana. Hopefully this doesn't happen next year. Hopefully we can have a normal, regular tournament next year. There is the trophy being raised. As there will be a celebration tonight in Waco, Texas. Up for crying out loud, there already is. Just wear your mask, Texas. Please wear your mask. And celebrate responsibly as Baylor pulls this off. And Jared Butler, fantastic tonight. And yeah, Scott Drew, first men's national championship in school history. First wire-to-wire win in a title game since 2014. I remember that game being closer than it was. I remember that UConn-Kentucky game being close, but I guess it wasn't. Or if it was close, like it wasn't like, there was no lead change there. But yeah, Baylor took the lead early, and Gonzaga never got their footing right in this game. And I also mentioned on Twitter, I said how on Saturday, I mentioned here on Twitter that on Saturday that Christian Laettner's shot is iconic because Duke won the championship. Christian Laettner 2 years earlier made a shot against UConn in 1990 to get to the Final Four, and that shot's not as iconic because Duke didn't win the championship. Jalen Suggs' shot will still be remembered, but it will not be as iconic as it will not be iconic as it usually was because it meant nothing. It meant nothing. Gonzaga didn't win the championship, and if Gonzaga had won it, then we all would have sat there. But of course, it would have been an iconic moment, but it didn't happen, and so it will still be a memorable moment, but it will not be as memorable as it usually is here. And Jim Nance again with the mask and everything. I love how Nance has to be like so close to Scott Drew. Because yeah, you can't talk with that mask. Yeah, 18 years Scott Drew has been the coach there at and great. Now I gotta put it on here. 18 years Scott Drew has been the coach at Baylor. And finally, it has resulted in a national championship. What a great tournament this was. As we talk about this tournament here, hold on, let me pull it up here. I'm looking for your comments, guys, if there's any comments here. Gonzaga versus UCLA was worth having a bad national championship easy. I guess so. I was hoping for a good... I knew that there was probably nothing that was going to top this, but I was rooting for a good national championship game, and we didn't get it. I like to thank the NCAA March Madness for encouraging me to have myself Coca-Cola Zero, Wendy's, and Ritz. Fair. Reese's and Boston since they sponsored all of it. Yeah. We don't have to watch any more NCAA commercials, though. That's the best part about this tournament ending, is we don't have to watch any more commercials ending. And all of us are just sitting there going, just get to one shining moment already. Get to one shining moment already. That's what we all want to see. That's what we're all waiting for. Baylor 86, Gonzaga 70. They did it, folks. They did it. And yeah, they got through the bubble. Baylor got through a COVID pandemic, an outbreak earlier in the year. which is encouraging news if you're the Nationals or any team that you can overcome. What's up, Lake Nona? Good to see you. Just very happy about Baylor here. And I didn't really have a dog in the fight here. Part of me wanted Gonzaga, part of me wanted Baylor. But glad Baylor got it here. And yeah. All right, one shining moment coming up next. Oh, man. I got to pull this up. My computer's frozen here. Okay, great. I can pull it up now. Trying to think what else. Oh, wait, hold on. You guys got anything else here? Hold on. One shining moment. I'm going to change it now. 2021 one shining moment. Got to get the people in. Good game. Sarah, it was a good game. It was a good game for, oh yeah, I think you're a Gonzaga fan. That's right. I think I met you from the Gonzaga chat. And yeah, it was brutal for Gonzaga. Never got a momentum going. Never got into this game, which was just disappointing to see. And yeah, the people are going to talk about, oh, Gonzaga never wins a big game. Gonzaga mark few and all that, and that's going to happen. And it's slightly unfair because I thought Saturday night was a big game and Gonzaga won that. Gonzaga's won big games before, but they've never won the big game, and that's gonna continue here. All that, this is again because they had such a great year, and to fall short. It's crazy now how many years we've gone, 45 years, and no one's done it, but that's because it's so hard to do. Think about the Patriots. Think about the Patriots back in 2007. With every game you win, the pressure gets more and more, and some teams can't handle it. That's why we're probably never going to see it again, like the 72 Dolphins. We're probably never going to see it again, because back then there wasn't as much pressure as there is now. There wasn't as much media and all that. The 72 Dolphins, there was pressure, but it wasn't as much, and they were the underdogs in that game. Gonzaga just fell after the UCLA game. Yeah, after the UCL game, they just never really got back into it. And I don't know what really happened. I guess that game was just so emotionally draining. Think about it. Baylor just breezed through their game against Houston, and Gonzaga Gonzaga struggled in that UCLA game the entire way. So maybe they were just tired. That could be a problem here. I don't know what exactly the problem was. Whatever it was, though, Baylor just had them all over. Next year's Final Four will be in New Orleans. All right. Can't wait for that. And let's all pray that this will be a normal championship game. That this will be a completely normal, championship atmosphere. Jared Butler, 22. Michael Teague, 19. Yeah, again, just pray that it will be a normal, sensible tournament that'll be different locations. Let's all hope so. So get your vaccine. I know I shouldn't encourage that or whatever, but let's all do our part so that we can help this pandemic end and that we can have normal sporting events next year. You look here at the highlights. Baylor was just in control from early on. Yeah, again, they had a 9-1 run, and by the first time out, it was 11-1, and that was it. We don't even need to do the rest of the highlights. Gonzaga never really got into the game. They tried. There were times where they tried. They never got back into this game after that. So, next year's Final Four will be in New Orleans. So, we'll see it there. This one, Indiana did a great job. I wasn't sure a one-city tournament could work, but it did, and they did a fantastic job. Everybody at the NCAA deserves all the credit. Even though the NCAA is the worst organization in the world, they deserve all the credit. And Baylor just kept making big shots. Anytime Gonzaga was about to go on a run, Baylor shut them down. Every time. Hopefully next time the upsets don't happen as much. Oh, I love the upsets. That's my favorite part of the tournament, the upsets. So, hopefully that's the other thing I take away from this tournament. All the upsets. And still a number one seed won it all, which is weird, but it wasn't the number one seed. But yeah, there were a lot of upsets, a lot of crazy things there. Plus, there will be normal NCAA March Madness next year. I hope so. I'd like to think there would be. But then again, I thought COVID was going to end after a month, 2 months. So, what do I know? Yeah, look at that celebration. I felt so bad for Jalen Suggs, who was crying to his teammates. He was crying in his teammates' arms. It's tough, man. All this way, and you fall one game short. Brutal. This makes me wonder, though, what would have happened? Oral Roberts' 15 seed, they got far. They did. My alma mater, or not alma mater, but my team, my university, Rutgers, making it into the second round, winning their first tournament game in who knows how long. And now we're going to see are we going to see the brackets? Are we gonna see the Nets getting cut down here? Because I don't see the Nets right now. Right now they're just celebrating their basket in the moment. Again, just be thankful. Here they are. Warner is sponsoring the cutting of the Nets. We can pay the player. We can pay the ladders, but we can't pay the players. Stupid NCAA. Stupid, corrupt NCAA. Worst organization in the world. Well, actually, there's a lot of terrible organizations out there, so I can't just say one. But fantastic job. Oh boy. So, yeah, one shining moment coming up here in just a minute. We'll talk over it. We're not going to show it to you, but we will talk over it. We'll show it to you like partly, but we're mostly going to talk over it because we don't want any copyright strikes here. But join us as we enjoy this moment. We celebrate Luther Vandross coming back for one shining moment. One of my favorite things about the sports calendar every year. 10th anniversary, just can't get enough by the Black PhDs. Okay, that's 10th anniversary, I guess. It's like the 10-year anniversary or like 10, 11, 12-year anniversary of I Got a Feeling, which is one of my favorite songs of all time. I missed good Black Eyed Peas. I missed them. They were fun, and then they weren't fun anymore. I should also point out, if you're new to the channel and you like what you see, make sure you subscribe down below for more content just like this every single day. We will have a couple other videos coming out later today. Check out Frankie Baseball. We have a reaction to the Yankee game that happened earlier today, so check that out. A bunch of other things right now we're working on. The March Madness Moments video right now still uploading, but we'll be out in a couple minutes here. So check the channel for that. And yeah, NBA Buzzer Beaters comes out tomorrow. A couple other things that we got working on right now. So yeah, a lot of good stuff coming up right now with the channel, and we appreciate all your support that you guys give us here on the Frankie G YouTube channel. Have a lot of fun. Ritz, all that. Congratulations, Baylor. Order your Baylor gear, folks. Or don't. You know, if you're a Baylor fan, you're gonna want it. First national championship for Baylor. Man, I kept saying to myself, I picked Gonzaga to win, but I was also not going to be surprised if Gonzaga lost because it's hard to go undefeated, and Gonzaga is known to choke sometimes in big moments, and it happened here. Like, you would have never guessed that team was undefeated. If you watched them tonight, you would have never guessed Gonzaga was undefeated. But they did. And yeah, they were in a weak conference, but you know what? It's still hard. There have been teams with weaker conferences that haven't gone undefeated. It's a hard thing to go undefeated, folks. It is not easy. If it was so easy, we'd have more teams do it. It's way easier in college football. All right, so I think they're going to show one shining moment here in just a minute. So I should point out, I can't tell if they're wrapping up here, but okay, so they're doing credits here. So yeah, they're gonna interview Mark Few. And yeah, for Mark, this is just brutal for Mark. Again, excellent season, fantastic run, but just a devastating exit. And yeah, no one's gonna remember the thing. Yeah, third team to lose undefeated season in championship games: 61 Ohio State, 79 Indiana State. Only 2 times. By the way, I have my own Twitter account. Oh, cool, man. So yeah, and if you want to follow me at FrankieG1998 on Twitter. We're slowly growing in popularity there. Actually, we're not at all, but nice to say. Few taking out Suggs with only 2 fouls. That was bizarre. I guess because 2 fouls, but he never got that 3rd foul, so maybe they should have kept him in there. Especially when he's been so dynamic as he's been all tournament long. Bruh, what's up, Code Snipes? 31-1, and that is going to be, I'm sure that's been tweeted, 31-1. Gonzaga comes up 1 game short of immortality. And now they got to worry about next year. We'll see who gets it. I mean, I don't know what the odds are for next year. I'm going to guess that Gonzaga is going to be favored. Let me look at it right now here as I'm on my other computer here. I already followed you on Twitter. You're good. Okay, great. Oh, no, actually, yeah, you're right. Looking here for the odds for next year. If I had to guess, I've not seen them. The refs. So look, I'm not going to blame the refs. Yeah, refs are bad. I always know that. The refs are terrible. But I don't know. That's sports. In sports, the refs are just really, really bad. Do we not have college basketball odds? God damn it. Right now, we don't have any college basketball odds, which is a shame. But they did have a bad start. Yeah, they had an awful start, and that's what cost them there. That's what cost them this game. They could have come back, but the bad start killed them. They never recovered. Chip, basketball odds. So yeah, I'm looking right now before we sign off here, because we're gonna sign off in a couple of minutes. I did want odds for 2022. Right now, it looks like, according to ActionNetworks.com, Gonzaga is the favorite. Gonzaga is 6-1 next year. Michigan and Florida State 12-1. Ohio State, Villanova 14-1. Where is Rutgers? Rutgers is 33-1. Duke is 20-1. Baylor 16-1. Kansas 18-1. Villanova, Ohio State 14-1. What time is One Shining Moment? One Shining Moment is coming up any minute now. One Shining Moment is coming up any second now. And we'll show parts of it here. We'll talk over it, but yeah, it'll be in the corner. And this is also just not only talk along, but if you're watching it on TV, just to watch it, just to react with us. Here we go. Oh man, Gonzaga did a terrible job throughout the game. They did. All right, they're going to show it here. So we're going to sign off as soon as the One Shining Moment ends. Thank you guys so much for watching. Congrats to Baylor on the national championship. Thank you guys for watching all tournament long. And now, here comes One Shining Moment. Here we go. Oh boy, we got interesting graphics here. Oh, Rutgers has made One Shining Moment. One Shining Moment has advanced over the years, but here it is. The ball is tipped. There's Oklahoma State. Oh man, that's Rutgers again. Luka Garza is the shooting star here in this bracket. And there's Roy Williams. Roy Williams getting one last show here. So many good players. North Texas getting a shout out. Rutgers again. Oh man, so many great players. On Abilene Christian, they got in after their upset. Oh, I guess Oral Roberts did get in. I missed them, I guess. Oh, a nice block there. Yeah, there it is. Ohio State and Oral Roberts. They didn't get that much mention there, but I would have given them more. And then, yeah. Buddy Boeheim gets in. Very, very nice there. So many great moments. Oh, the three there by Oral Roberts. Oral Roberts does get mentioned. And Abilene Christian gets in. Nice Grand Canyon block. Oh, and a couple nice plays there. Oh, yes. Some good dunks here. All right, we should take a guess on what the last play will be. Oh, the Alabama three got in there. UCLA gets in there. I have no idea what the last shot will be. Oh, here we go, baby. How much of this Final Four part is just going to be the Abilene is going to be the last, is going to be the Gonzaga UCLA game? Oh boy, here we go. Oh, the UCLA tie. Oh, they didn't show the Jalen Suggs block? My gosh. They didn't show the Jalen Suggs block. Here we go, championship game. Oh yeah, Butler got in there. Baylor did it. That's it. Thank you guys for watching.